gosh! What the fuck?
What, Overwatch?
No, not Overwatch. When the stupid rabbits thing, which I mean, but
Oh, yeah,
a
yeah.
really weird insult.
Damn Europeans! This piece of shit. I don't know, I'm still amazed by the actual reveal of what that game is. It was not
Yeah,
quite.
I didn't really watch it, but I mean, like, XCOM? Okay.
It's not even just like, oh, it's like XCOM. It's literally XCOM. Like, what? God, I forgot about his last super. I don't even remember what that does. I should have picked it.
Just a really weird, regular attack, I think.
Hey. Hi.
Hey.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna be here for about an hour-ish.
Hey.
Get this in then.
Yeah, I usually leave around 11. Yeah. Don't look like we're coming in early in the night, so.
And of course, this is one of those shifts where I left really late, so.
Yeah.
Uh,
Ah! You're the other one! Oh shit.
to hear the keyboard sounds out of context, it just sounds like a really competitive game of typing at the dead.
Man.
Was so sad when that game didn't really work online.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, it's like that NCIS hacker shit. Was it NCIS that did that?
Yes.
Oh yeah, yeah.
MCIS.
We're in?
Getting there. Steam is taking a million years to.
How bad is this gonna be? Oh, real bad.
I cleared it.
I had no idea what that was.
You remember that super does shit for damage.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad I wasted it.
I'm scrolling up in this chat and I misread Death Grips as Death Rips, and I didn't really need to think about Death Cards again.
Someone brought that up like yesterday for some reason.
Yeah, I was actually looking it up because for some reason I was reminded thanks to whatever did that, and I checked on their new little project.
Uh-huh.
What?
It says Gore Breaker will be out in 2015.
Good.
And it's like I looked at the roster and it's like basically the same except like it's half of it now. There's only new one character, I think. Like a lot of them just it's basically the same except they took like 4 characters out.
Oh shit, we can't do work. Dude, this is hard, man.
It's like the Mondu the fat variant. It's funny because it's a different body, but they just use the same exact photo of the face in the torso.
Oh my god.
So yeah, you know, quality all around, really.
Was he welcomed to the Fight Palace?
Fortunately, no. It's just do an IP revival of Tongue of the Fat Man, why not?
That's the only way they're gonna get me excited for E3.
Huh?
Only way you're gonna get me excited for E3 is if you fucking make a sequel to Tongue of the Fat Man. Only on Switch.
Only on Switch, of course.
Yeah, from what I saw, of course, zero interest in basically everything, but it did introduce me to a Spider-Man villain that I kind of love already.
What, a
Yeah,
guy?
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, there's a villain in I think he's like a relatively minor one, which is why I'm only just hearing of him. But his whole gimmick is that he's a guy in a suit, but like they basically put invert color on his body, and he's Mr. Negative.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds like a 60s comic, 70s comics books.
He's that one
It's a
dual-on costume?
Pretty much, except like they go with the values inverted too. So
All right.
it's just I just love the idea of making the invert color tool a villain.
Yoshi died.
Yeah, I looked.
So do I just accidentally keep killing him, or what's going on?
Oh.
No,
Oh.
I alt-tabbed. My bad.
Oh.
It was just strange timing, is all.
Are you in the room, Melf?
I'm connecting.
Okay. Making sure there isn't something weird going on. Okay, there we go.
Hey guys, let's fight.
Let's see. Now we wait for Yoshi.
Oh, sorry.
Giving you that invite.
Oh man.
Where are all the cool people who play fighting games with us?
I don't know. They're all like playing other games.
They're all like being excited about Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite or something.
No, believe me, nobody is.
They were at some point. I'm not gonna let that go. At some point, they're like, "Yeah, that game looks alright." It's like, why?
Also, apparently, he said he just left.
Yeah.
Huh?
What?
Whoopsies.
Who left? What?
Yeah, she did.
Oh,
Apparently. But yeah,
You're gonna try seeing other people?
of course, the game they're really excited about is the one based on a series I could not give a shit about.
looks good.
Huh?
It looks good. I don't know.
I haven't seen it. It's just, you know.
Well, it's Arxis.
Yeah, it's Arxis and it's Dragon Ball Z, so it's like, you know, it might be alright. I mean, thing is with Arxis and licensed properties is that it always makes the most broken games for some reason.
Well, I mean, it's been a long time since they've done that, hasn't it?
Yeah. But
On.
the
Alright.
thing is, they're basing it on a series that is basically written about character imbalance, so...
Well, yeah, but finally they're doing, you know, back to 2D fighting instead of fucking all that 3D garbage that is just mind-numbing.
Yeah. Either way, I mean, it's not just another Guilty Gear that just plays like X and Core, but not as good, so at least we got that going for him.
It's a Guilty Gear that plays like Marvel vs. Capcom.
Well, I mean,
It looks a
what
lot
else are
like...
you gonna do?
Yeah.
Shit at deep dude.
And of course, like, I was like, yeah, thinking about it. I was like, I think there was that one character that's in there. Is he in it? And everybody's like, no. I'm like, okay, good.
Yeah, fucking Tien sucks.
I don't know who that is.
He's bad?
That's like 99% of the cast. You're gonna have to be specific.
Well, he's bad and not fun.
What does he look like?
He's got 3 eyes.
Oh, is he the thin end looking guy?
Ugh.
You mean Chinin?
It goes either way, I think. It's like Kuara and Clara. Nobody's ever really able to figure
Oh,
it
yeah.
out.
They are kind of weird like that.
Fuck. I'm getting dizzy as fuck.
I can't even say that Monk is an asshole, because apparently that is just kind of a trope in a lot of things.
Damn.
Apparently including Virtual Fighter, which I had no idea.
Alrighty.
You're fucking with me, right?
they have that traditional looking monk guy, and apparently he's actually an assassin. So you know. And Dragoon might have those two monks that basically are just monks with major vices. So.
What about major matures though?
I don't know. Dogma looks pretty old.
Shenanigans, I'll take it.
He has the slowest DP. Especially the heavy variant.
Yeah. It's funny because he's like, you know, mostly really speedy, and then you kind of just forget that he's kind of sluggish.
Oh, fuck.
Gotta finish strong.
Fuck.
And the crazy part about that move is even if you're really missing a little bit of health, you probably still would have died.
Darn.
He goes home a man.
That's, yeah. But he fought as a woman? I don't understand what he's going for.
Ow.
What are you trying to say, Ray? What are you really trying to say?
I don't know, I can't hear him through the whole wall of insecurity.
I want to see new people. I want to try new shit out.
Well, Bane is very good. But I think he's got a few tricks you have to learn.
Yeah.
You can do that.
To never DP.
Yeah, or do the light version if you ever want to. Like, I think the light one's actually fairly quick. The heavy variant is very slow, but also has a lot of invincibility on it.
Oh, I see.
I don't even recall making a homunculus palette. There we are.
That's that variant in.
I like how that, like, I did a wall slam, but you were just kind of stuck there.
No!
Dude. Wow.
Yeah, I guess it's a Billy Kane situation.
Billy Kane is his owner.
You know what I mean.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that's, yeah, same thing, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'm not really in sorts tonight. Neither is he. Well, then again, he never is, so. I also like how the hair being the same color as the suit just makes it look like his hair is the hood.
Shh. It's got a Jotaro thing going on there.
Yeah.
Under the red hair.
I just see a normal palette for Catherine.
Well, yeah, Spectator. I think it's mostly a glitch with the Spectator and Player 2. I don't know why. They never seem to actually see the right palette.
You can't double jump in this game, at least with him.
I don't know what I was thinking there.
Whips are us. We ready to buy Skyrim for the 6th time?
I'm not ready to buy it for the first time. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I was about to say. I rented that game, but I was bored as fucking shit. Oh wait, no, that was Oblivion. Basically the same thing, really.
Oh, I mean, yeah, it's true.
I don't know why it's on my Steam library. I don't know how it got there.
All I saw about Skyrim was apparently there was a video where a guy cloned like 500 watermelons and it crashed the game. I was like, that's all I really didn't see.
Well, there's always a bunch of stupid shit with mods that people have done, and I'm not just talking about nakedness and just stupid. I'm talking about awesome stupid.
Like the fucking Randy Savage dragon.
Yeah, that was
That's not in fucking Skyrim VR. I don't want nothing to do with it.
Okay, so
even if I liked the game, I have a feeling I'd still be going like, okay, come on now.
I mean, a lot of people are.
I think everyone, actually everyone is.
Like they announced it as part of the Switch reveal, and they're like, "Oh, come on!" And now it's like, "Oh, that's not just the Switch. They're really into this fucking game."
And it's like a huge joke that just has him saying, "Buy my game again."
I like the Switch's trend so far of just being updates to old games.
Not a lot going on with that console, it seems.
Yeah.
It's a damn shame, but
Not for now. Well, for some reason, it's doing well anyway.
Well, it's Nintendo.
Yeah.
Well, no, but like not the Wii U didn't, and I don't know what the difference is.
I don't know, the Wii U had potential?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know anything about the Wii U, but I still remember the day that, that 1 week or so where everybody was trying to buy the original Wii. That was an adventure in itself. I think that was more entertaining than the actual game, to be honest. And the actual console, I mean.
The game of the Wii.
Yeah. Of course, IGS or J, of course, made a video during that time where he ends up finding it at a pet shop or whatever.
Okay, I gotta pass. I gotta get my food out.
oh shit, it's me.
Who had a thing in the microwave?
Yoshi
No
did.
show.
What the hell was it? It was like 2018 or something? Let's see. Of course, there's a wiki for it.
What?
Just Dance? The Just Dance
Oh,
wiki?
Oh yeah, I like how they're releasing it for the Wii.
They're releasing it for the Wii. That's actually a thing they're doing.
I
Yeah,
can't wait.
It doesn't seem too uncommon for like those just games that have installments every other year. Because I remember SmackDown, like the newer games were getting like PS2 ports, which were about as good as you'd expect, really. Just but I think the only reason I know that series is because it was part of that one E3 thing that everybody seems to remember. There's that guy that was doing the presentation for like 99 Nights or whatever. I know there was like a really old... It was an old Retro Prey to the point where they weren't called Retro Prey back then. It was like Webcam Ward or whatever.
It's like ancient. Holy shit.
Yeah. And the first comment in that video is just like Slow Beef going like, well, this isn't quite a webcam, but...
Darn.
But it's like, yeah, the first guy, because he couldn't really talk well, he's actually just been kind of referencing that video for years after the fact. Which, yeah, now that you mention it, I don't even remember how old that video is now. Probably at least 10 years or something. Damn it! I meant to do that, you see. It distracts the opponent.
Also, for what it's worth, you can cancel his little projectile thing into the dash, like down back kick.
Like the music note, or?
No, Vayne.
Oh.
I'm not gonna tell you how to play your character. You already know this shit.
Yeah, I'm trying to pick up someone different.
To be fair, I didn't really know parrying was much of a thing until like last week. So. Also, he did tell me that one combo and I still forget to use all the time, so... Whoa. Oh.
Well, here, you get a second shot.
That's why I don't pick up new shit.
Hey, you just picked him up, man.
I don't know, when I was fighting you, were doing pretty good with him, so.
He's got... And like you said, he's kind of tricky. I mean, I've been playing him for a while, and there's still matches where I kind of forget what I'm doing and end up getting killed, so... It seems to me mostly this case with Celia above everything, though.
She's got a lot going on.
Yeah. I can't get used to the Kakyoin-esque floating for some reason.
Maybe I can set an example. We'll see.
Sometimes I forget that server's title is still Free Vacation.
Oh yeah.
That's another thing. When I get my new computer, I'm gonna do a bunch of sim streams too, because, you know.
That was bad. Right. You don't use that in combos.
Ah! Jesus.
And apparently you don't use that against the wall.
Whoa. Alright. Oh, you can follow it up if it's in the corner at least.
What the? Ah!
Like sometimes you panic in an actually correct way. The fuck is this theme? I only just started hearing it.
Oh yeah, this seems amazing. Amazingly weird.
After all the weird beat 'em up music I've been listening to. Now I'm just confused. There's no samples from like songs from the 80s in here. I love that DD crew just uses a bunch of James Brown clips for basically no reason.
Get a load of this wild thing. Fucking Harmy ditties.
I love when the pimp talks because he's talking so loud that I think it's over-peaking the audio.
That fucking guy.
I'm so sad.
Never illegally download.
That's what I'm talking about, Yoshi.
I'm so sad that none of those characters have names. They might be as amazing as Silent Dragons, like no, that name Animal Cupid, which I'm still scratching my head about. Because like I actually found a flyer with the backstory of the bosses, and there's still no explanation why the hell he's called that. He's just like some weird looking dude with bandages.
I mean, what the other two?
Well, there was one
there was the Wolfman whatever, and it was just like, maybe? Like, you can't go out in the daytime? Wait, that's the backwards.
Yeah, I don't know. Considering that's just joggy and all, I'm not sure what's going on there. But, and the funny thing is about it can't be seen in the daytime. You fight him in the daytime. So, I do love the simplicity of Frankenman, though. I don't know why. It just looked like she died for no reason for a second there.
I don't know, man. He looks weird.
Huh?
I
mean, he's good.
Yeah, he's good. Yeah, I'm not gonna deny that.
He just, he seems very kind of, you kind of have to know how your opponent's gonna react, I guess.
Oh, bad at that.
Especially with those projectiles and everything.
I just have no idea what kind of characters you would play Nimrod.
You're right. I like Shotos.
The car is really good.
Funny enough, I can't get a hold of him very well from what I played. Then again, I can't remember what version is which.
Well,
I say I like Shotos, and here I am playing fucking Swamp Thing, which is like fucking off the wall weird.
I mean, regular Hikaru is in fact a Shoto clone, so.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I remember liking him.
I don't know how to use MG Hikaru, but let's fucking do it.
Yeah, Bust Hikaru looked a little weird.
Fucking, like, embarrassing reference.
Oh yeah, I guess that would be kind of like, you know, that intro where he had the sandbag, but instead it's the...
Oh, he has like a bag full of, like, his fucking wallet or something, whatever the fuck he carries.
Yeah, at least it gives him a personality, unlike the guy he's referencing, though.
Yeah, whereas this is, Hikaru is a weeb.
It's funny because, like, every now and then they almost give him a personality, but they, like, never follow up through it. Like...
Oh, Ryu?
Yeah, it's like... I don't know if it was Hugo's ending or whatever, but there was one ending where everybody just kind of, like, gets recruited for a wrestling stable. And Ryu's like, I don't know, I'm kind of excited about this. Like, Ken's like not knowing what the hell's going on, and Ryu's like, I can get used to this. I
get to fight more people, sure, this is
But then, you know, it's, you know, it just kind of defaults back to the I have to train more kind of thing.
Fucking, I'm excited. Fucking, what's Marvel now? What is this shit?
Ow.
Marvel, but people are making fun of it because wow.
Yeah. Basically, apparently I heard there's a demo out right now, and basically it's just like a really watered down MVC3, including the roster, which has no new characters.
I mean, I could put anything on my PS4, like, I don't know, porn. So what's MG Boy like?
He's
he's different, but he's pretty different. But he's not. I don't have much experience with him.
I don't have a feeling that the M stands
Surface to air.
like just yeah. Still don't know what's up with that. It happened like 3 times with me with that one Vayne super. But I have this weird feeling that M might stand for Moe for some reason.
Moe Gaijin or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, probably. That again, you would have to be 4 into the Gaijin, so.
How about like Mad Gay?
Mad gay Curry.
yes. What if it's just bad guy? Like he's just very angry.
I like Mad Gay though because like
Yeah.
I'm just imagining him like spending like $400 in a figurine, looking at him, he's like, shit, I just wasted all my money and now I'm only just finding out this isn't my thing anymore.
Go for the finish.
So yeah, that's what happens when you have no idea how to play that card.
He's
He does not have straightforward. I thought I would get a lot of use out of the back kick thingy, but like.
That was mad gay.
Mad Gay Curry? That was great. $400. Like, man, I like dick.
I need there to be like a Mugen edit with a really stupid name like that, but they just pretty much play seriously, just different.
It's fucking great. It's just...
But yeah, he's unique. Like he has the same basics, but he doesn't play anything like a Shoto. He's just all over the place.
Yeah, no, I want a Shoto.
Like, I remember you actually main Viper in Survival Arts when we were able to play that easily.
I usually pick Shadow,
Oh, man.
Tornado, Bane, and Splitting Break, a touch of Curse.
And the curse thing is kind of like fucking basic ass fucking super. Plus, it does a thing.
But yeah, I remember Nimrod, you main Viper when we played that.
Yeah, it's because he played like a fucking basic ass fighting character where I don't have to figure out the fucking inputs.
He's got a little more up his sleeve, but yeah.
Yeah, the one thing is that it's basically punch and kick are kind of reversed.
Yeah, that's throwing me through a loop. I'm gonna figure this shit out. Yeah.
Then again, I guess Viper being a Shoto is kind of stretching it. Now I'm thinking about it.
He just has like a spin kick and a projectile, and that's it.
Yeah, instead of an uppercut, he has a shoulder dash that's just kind of insanely good. He's got a drop down, like kind of drop down punch from the air, and also he's got the 100 crack fist. So.
Oh yeah, the back punch is Slayer's move.
Which I don't think he plays Slayer, so.
I know
but
that.
I mean, he's seen it.
Well, yeah.
The way I play Slayer is I just do the down forward hyper slash super a lot. This is why I don't usually play Slayer, because it doesn't go very well most of the time. I did kind of get the hang of them lately though, but.
Man, step off, old man. Shit.
Not pressing any buttons.
Oh man. Clocked. What time is it? Alright. Still got time. Gotta pay attention to the clock, you see.
Yeah.
And after today, I wish I could just be in the stage and jump in that pool.
Alright.
I think a lot of people want to be in this stage, but for different reasons.
I'm gonna be in the stage just like looks like a swank ass fucking pool. I mean, look at this shit.
It's true.
Yeah, pool's the main course, but you know, I mean, like, I'm sure there are extra bonuses.
Going in. Oh wow, I did it.
Yeah, the move is actually not very fast. It's just about range.
Like Super Macho Man, the right there. If I remembered any quotes from that guy, I would have said it by now, but I don't.
Get away from me. Shit!
think my favorite part about that Wii game is that, yeah, they, instead of repeating the same enemies, they just, you know, like, they essentially do, but they're all different now. And,
Yeah.
the second time Glass Joe is apparently actually kind of a pain in the ass in that part.
Oh yeah, totally. They basically put the difficulty right where they left it, so.
Yeah, Glass Joe is actually a motherfucker and whoop my ass.
I like that. Like, Glass Joe is able to put up a fight now. Like,
Leave me the fuck out.
He's gonna give you the
Honestly-
International Glass Joe Award.
Honestly, he deserves it.
He's been through a lot.
Of course, Gabby J has not had the same treatment. He's just some weird old guy that goes, yay!
Is Gabby named after Gabby J?
Ew.
No, I think it's just reference.
It would make a lot of sense, though. You have to admit.
Yeah, but that's like her actual name.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Cody, Yoko shirt?
What now?
Trying to kick you with a fucking orb, but I'm kicking you with my actual feet.
Yeah.
Eh.
Go forwards.
I like him.
Oh, he's great. I don't think there's a bad character in this game aside from Kudlock.
He's bad in a different way.
He's a piece of shit.
Dumb.
That is a piece of shit character.
It's the same because I do like the concept of these moves. Just like these weird bodies like forming out of nowhere and shit.
I got these fucking points at the end of it.
Yeah, it's the touch of curse. Uh-oh.
What is it? Is it just like? It's just like a horrible curse that says other M is getting a sequel or something.
What?
It's just like it's just something lame.
Like Undertale is being released for the PS4.
Yeah.
There
Something
you
like
go.
Damn it.
Man, that'd be stupid.
Like, meanwhile, Lisa is not getting a physical release.
I think that was one of the weirdest things, I think, is how popular that game is, and, like, Minecraft getting on every single console known to man, but, like, Undertale's just like, no, we're not gonna port that, like, whatever.
I think, like, it's made in, like, Game Maker Studio or something like that.
Yeah.
So it's not very portable, I think.
Well, they did that with Hotline Miami, but they also
don't
made a
know
new
if
engine for it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how portable that game is. Or that not game, the, fucking,
Engine.
yeah.
It's funny because Minecraft has been mentioned recently, but it's only because the creator's being a complete idiot again.
Again? Yay!
They do.
Well, of course, he just got in an argument with another developer for no reason, and actually said this. Like, you know, how some people talk online and they sound like anime villains.
Oh dear.
He said something to this lady who's like, "I speak the truth, and you are an oblivious doer of evil," or something like that.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Speaking of portability, Minecraft is using Java, which is literally built for portability.
Oh yeah.
It's its whole gimmick.
And speaking of picking on game-related people, Coaxon, did you see that post regarding our old reviewer friend?
Yeah, I don't remember exactly what he said though.
Yeah, basically he's one of the people that objects to Wolfenstein because, oh, what the hell is that?
Don't know.
Why did I pick this character instead of Rui?
Forgot all my moves, actually.
But yeah, he turns out to be, one of the people who objects to, what Wolfenstein is about, despite the fact that it's been made, like, since 91 and also doesn't make sense.
I honestly thought you guys were the same character for a second.
God, Celia's suddenly acting like Rui would freak me out.
I'm just a simple country robot. Don't call me country robot.
Oh no.
Or how Celia would say it. She'd be like, Celia is not a country robot.
It is not for a robot like you. Ugh.
Somebody taking a shower. Hey, I just saw the mascot.
Oh shit.
I have a feeling referring to yourself in the third person in Japanese isn't that weird for some reason.
They do a lot of like weird, like specific mannerisms to say like a character is like not human or like it's just kind of off. I know a weird thing is like if a character's especially just like freakish or something, their dialogue won't be written in the usual alphabet. Apparently that applies to QB and Anachorus, if I remember right.
I know that writing only in katakana is meant to sound robotic, like how the ways we use.
Yeah. That's apparently what's going on there. Oh yeah, the final boss of the new King of Fighters game has that going on too.
Well, he is Deathbringer after all.
I'm so bummed because they could have done so much more with a character who's born out of the time-space continuum being destroyed. Like, he's just kind of a weird tiki guy.
Wait, they fucked time up even more? Good job.
Yeah, apparently there was so much being screwed up in the timeline that he just kind of was created. It's weird.
Oh.
It's like, like with that kind of plot line, I was just like, I'm so bummed they didn't make him just look more like unstable of a being, you know? Like, I would have seen him like glitch out and stuff, but yeah, he just kind of looks like there's tiki churches.
Okay, so that's, yeah. I get it.
Oddly enough, I'm pretty sure that's not far from the first time I've heard that kind of plot line.
Yeah. I mean, hell, it happened in XCOM, sort of. Or at least one enemy was, like, kind of had that going on. Which, I'm very curious about this new DLC they're apparently having for it. Especially since, like, apparently one of the features is, like, if soldiers work together, they'll just kind of, like, group up by themselves now or something. That I just...
Brilliant.
Wow.
Good job.
Oh my god. What is going on?
I don't know. This is just such a weird matchup.
Game is chugging like crazy.
It's all my robots. And also,
That double uppercut is the weirdest thing.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm just kind of excited about making custom sound bags, of course.
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
Yeah.
Like, don't upload them though, because everyone in the workshop is a piece of shit.
Well, nobody will appreciate mine anyway. It's like I don't imagine a Steam Workshop being like, "Oh man, you made the guy from Death Promise." Because I was thinking about that today. I was just like, just all of his like "yes sir" commands are him screeching.
God. I just don't understand where it's just like, here's, you know, voiceover from a character from a semi-popular game. Well, I need to see a video about it, otherwise I don't like it.
I wouldn't like, my mentality is just like, I would like to just like find out for myself, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's not like the video is really going to tell you anything. It's just like, yeah, well, the mod actually works.
Yeah. That is like with all the random soldiers, it's like you don't know if they're actually gonna pop up or not.
Yeah. Oh, that was weird. Alright, that moves really
Hi,
fast.
donkey.
Back off!
I was trying to go to the wall and I misclicked. Mispressed. I didn't do it. Oh, whoa! I swear I grabbed it!
Okay, apparently the new Kingdom Hearts already has a hilarious typo in it.
Good. In the title?
No, it's just like one of the ability descriptions apparently. Or they meant to say like quickly break your opponent's weapon, but they actually typed it as quickie break. And they're like, I don't want to know what a quickie break is.
I was hoping it was quickly bake. Make it to my yummy pie.
She's just looking at her like, would you stop doing that pose? You look ridiculous.
Yeah, she looks ridiculous. Not this lady.
I mean, I don't know.
You gotta fucking, like, customize her to make her look not as ridiculous.
Good lord. Oh, wow.
Whoever paint sounds like Rolf.
Jesus.
I totally believe that Rolf could summon Cthulhu.
Ow! That has a large hitbox.
Cthulhu, the first son of a shepherd.
Yeah, exactly.
Ah! Yeah, whatever. I'll do it again. I'm proud of myself. Oh, right, okay. Needs a full meter for the break and half a meter for the counter.
Ah!
That was quite a dance.
How many gatas does this lady have? Because apparently, according to her moves, she has like 1 million moves.
Everything is not so simple when you have a rocket launcher for an arm.
I mean, the only character I know of that has that many actual moves is Mr. Shihan. So.
Oh, God.
Huh?
He's
We'll play
speaking
Hikaru
in
again.
yawn.
Let's go play Hikaru again is what I said. That's not what I said at all, but still. Who are you? I'm you, but pathetic.
I'm you, but mad gay.
But bad game.
Yes, Hikaru, I'm you and you're me, and this is a figurine.
Christ.
You, me, and this is a Figma.
I like kind of want to know the context of that clip, but at the same time, I kind of don't.
Hello.
Oh,
Hello.
I mean,
I'm
here's his
gonna
connection.
kick you eventually.
Hmm.
All right.
Hey, there we go.
You gotta remember this boy is the DP.
Oh god, I'm trying to do fucking Lupinus's move. What the hell is wrong with me? Trying to grab
Well,
you.
you're on her stage.
It's true. He does have a command grab, but it's not in that command.
Going up.
Oh shit.
Yeah, if you want a more sane angle, do the other kick move.
Darn. I imagine he's talking about some kind of anime chick.
Yeah, like the ones right behind him.
No, they're not anime enough, apparently. That was dumb.
Just notice in the back, there's like this soldier trying to input something on the monitor, but apparently he can't get it right. And the other soldiers look at him like, "Are you done?" Or
Well, it's like he's typing above the monitor.
Hey, the other guy's just like, look, man, I gotta clock out. All right, I gotta go home and see my family.
I gotta go home and see my family. God, I swear my favorite parts of that show are just when they say lines mockingly for no reason.
I'm gonna go home and see my family.
Like, there's that episode where Beavis chopped his finger off in wood shop class, and the teacher was freaking out saying, "Where's the first aid kit?" Beavis just makes fun of him for no reason. Dear God, where's the first aid kit?
God, what was that line? It's just like, don't you want to rescue your friend? It's not really my friend.
It's not really my friend.
Yeah. Yeah, that was that was the episode where Butthead was just almost dying for like half the episode.
Darn. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to have another one though, boys.
24 minutes, unless you plan on leaving early.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think about what I want, if I want to get anything from the convenience store.
From the food store.
From food?
Yeah, like food. It's been so long, I almost don't even remember the context of that line. Oh, yeah, okay.
What?
He wanted to.
What's going on?
He was selling. It was one of those League of Legends cards for, you know, their in-game currency or their real game currency, whatever. You know what I mean. And was buying it from a guy at GameStop, and he's just like, "Oh, so what is this for?" And it's like, "Oh, you know, it's for buying, you know, personalizations for your character and shit." It's like, oh, you like food? I was like, what?
I gotta feed my Tamagotchis. I mean, League of Legends characters.
I gotta like make sure my fucking bird dude is well fed.
I was like,
Yeah,
you could
feed my... Sorry.
buy skins for a character. He's just like, oh yeah, like food? Why would you buy food for a character?
I gotta feed my bird timbers.
I'm not one of those guys who's just like taking pictures of food in front of a laptop monitor.
You ever look at a computer and see food?
God.
Yeah, I gotta feed my Mortal Kombat Tamagotchi, which apparently was a thing.
Little scorpion.
You ever look at a cheeseburger?
I saw screenshots. I know, like, the weird-looking Sub-Zero was one of them, because I think it was around 3 that it came out.
I don't want a cute Sub-Zero. Don't do that to me.
It's just... it's the weirdest series to make cutesy.
Shit.
It
Like,
really is.
are these people gonna tear each other's heads off in a couple seconds?
Probably, but it's gonna be really adorable. Let me get this straight. Is there like fucking like laser looking thing like busted because of her tits or something?
With the blazer. I thought you said the laser thing.
Yeah, it's me too.
The blazer, like the fucking whatever the fuck she's wearing.
I
The
think
shirt
what-
under the shirt above the shirt.
Yeah, I think what happened is she didn't bother, like, checking to see if it fit when she bought it, and she's too lazy to go find one that fits.
Yeah, like get a
What?
fucking bigger size, you stupid country bitch.
She's a simple country girl, she doesn't look at measurements. I mean, that explains the skirt, for one thing.
She's a Mishima too.
Yeah!
Oh, alright.
Yeah, like I said, the EX version of that move is... But yeah, we technically have a character called Heihachi, and another character's called Mishima, so... It's weird, like, I can only think of 3 characters named Heihachi, and I'm sure one of them is just based off of the other one.
Man, Ray's a fucking beast. Look at that big boy.
I swear to God, his arms inflate during that one pose. Like,
Fucking got them anchor arms.
maybe he's like 100% Ray now, or however that works.
Oh my god.
It's like a fucking backbreaker or something. Like a one-handed backbreaker.
And now I'm just thinking of trying that Yu Yu Hakusho game again.
I mean, the one where Taguro just does like 100% combo in like 3 hits?
No, not that one. I played that one. That one was just kind of bland. The other one was like, it was unconventional, but it was cool.
Oh, like the treasure one.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, they made that.
Once I figured out how that game works, I'm like, this game's kind of awesome. And then I never played it with anybody after that. There's also one of the few Genesis games that had like voice acting and like all over the place.
Shit.
And if I remember right, for some reason, the English translation was only in Brazil.
Alright.
Apparently over there they just kind of have like this big Mega Drive scene going on.
Interesting.
Yeah. They're the, apparently they made that Duke Nukem port. So...
It's like how Taiwan has the NES, that Brazil has the Genesis.
Pretty much.
Oh, what the?
Ouch.
Doing.
What?
Oh, okay. Verticality.
That sniper elite fucking hitbox over here.
I no longer would know what's happening in this match. That wide end spread is pretty good. Okay, good. This is not the time for the connection to be doing this. Ah,
Holy shit.
Jesus.
we've been having a lot of these kind of matches lately. That one was especially just. Oh, that is bullshit, Ray.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna be able to play again.
Oh no.
But that's okay, because I like watching.
I mean, we could probably just throw in a quick match with you before you go.
No, it's fine. I like watching these. These are great.
Alright. Bursting desire.
Yes.
And then this one, it's just, man, it's really cold.
Sexy cold.
Sexy cold?
We call it sensual blizzard. I mean, I don't know. What the fuck is this costume?
It's blue.
I know I made it, and I don't know why. But
Uh,
I think I know why. That's still stupid.
She's really cold now.
that's the effects of the blizzard have taken hold.
Just imagine Mr. Freeze coming in to try to attempt a fun and he doesn't know what to do with it. It's about to get hot in a cold way. I'll see myself out.
You can do that too. Oh my goodness.
those little weird mohawk pigs.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa! That covers the screen.
The big projectile.
Oh, damn! That's rad.
What?
Huh?
How'd I do that? I like my meter. Don't do that.
Wow!
Duck. What?
That wasn't gonna help. Didn't notice you had more meter. Okay.
Very angry pumps. Seriously, those some extra ass fucking pumps you got on. Jesus.
I'm glad I could punish that. It's pretty rad.
It's not retarded.
Oh, dude! Where the fuck is my move at?
You were just being very careful after what happened last time.
Jesus.
Celia's fucking shoes. Holy shit. I'd ask how she walks in those, but she's a robot.
Then that round happens.
Oop.
Wow.
It's a fast move.
Bend up. Damn. Alright, well I gotta get going, guys.
Alrighty.
Y'all have a good.
Yeah.
Just the casual kick down. Nah.
Nah. Get out of here with that.
Alright.
Core of Death.
I wouldn't want that core in my computer.
That's what they should really name the new Xbox chip. You know, the Xbox X, we put in the Core of Death.
What does it do? Well, you remember how when the 360 came out and that thing happened for a little while? And,
Except more deaths this time.
yeah.
It catches fire more often, so.
I remember. Apparently, Lord Carnage's Xbox did that, and he just reviewed the Red Ring of Death on the spot. He's like, well, the function sucks, but I do like the color of the red, though. Alright. She's over there. God, I do not know how to fight this character.
Is the policewoman there laughing? I don't know what that motion is.
Oh.
Look at her, she's just like, heh, heh, heh,
Well,
heh.
she's just kind of bouncing to the groove.
It must look professional.
Kick that projectile, it's alright. Oh.
That character's just, oh, I never know what to do against her. She just always destroys me.
Look at my arm, you wounded it. It's,
Yeah,
I don't know what's
you
going
got
on.
wounded. I'm the one dead.
I mean, she delivered on her promise.
Well, yeah, but, you know.
Fuck, this game had like a rank system in it. I could be playing against random people. Fuck that.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't. I mean, you just saw what happened there. Like, it's... And again, I was playing Vayne.
I just like Girl Dracul. Like I'm that god from Desktop Dungeons. If you drop any blood on the ground, then I can heal myself. It'll be rad.
Phase 1. Showtime.
Oh, okay, right. Never remember whether or not it's going to continue. Oh, shit. Well. Oh! I did not know what was going to happen there. Alright.
Phase 2. Showtime.
Just a second. Ow.
Oh, oh.
I pressed the button.
Stupid. Nope. Nope, nope. Yeah, no meter.
Phase 3. Shake it out.
Uh.
Ow, my back.
I don't know if Rui has ever done any time travel. For some reason, I kind of believe that she would. Kind of like how Axel's a time traveler. That fucking hitbox.
I just saw the mascot again. This guy's everywhere. I don't know if that one person said he's in every single stage, but I believe him.
I'm sure he is.
I just wish I knew who he was. Gotta be some kind of developer avatar or something.
5. Showtime.
Like I said, it's a reference to my favorite game, Battle Fantasia.
Yeah, he's got a little scuba diving helmet on. What I learned about this guy is that he's apparently a ghost and also he's wanted for crimes.
Wow. That entire round fucked with me.
Winner.
That was like one frame. Yeah, it's like seeing that Captain America and then seeing ARPA joking that they farmed the game out to NetherRealm Studios. I was just like, wait, that's not Injustice? Getting my comic properties confused. Yeah, let's just go with a safe one.
Also, Yoshi, I don't know if you're around when we mentioned, because I still have this tab open, that I'm just surprised they're still releasing games for the original Wii. It's apparently a thing they're doing.
Well, is it like in major places, or is it like in like, you know, Brazil and Taiwan and shit?
No, as in like they had a game at E3 that they showed off that they're releasing for the Wii.
What?
Yeah, it's just fucking garbage,
What
but
game?
Just Dance.
Oh.
Yeah,
It's just Dance.
yeah, just
Well,
Dance.
I mean, at that point, you know.
Yeah, but it's still like at E3 they're like, here's a Wii game. It's like fucking what?
That reminds me of how, like, I think it's Pinball Arcade still has an Ouya version to make.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, jab myself to death.
It has a giant fish.
That reminds me, someone actually tried to get me to play one of those games. Just Dance.
What? Oh, Just Dance.
Fucking... My friend's wife was just like, that'd be hilarious if you were playing the stupid Wii game. I'm like, fucking no. And she was just like, no, it'd be hilarious, do it. I'm like, no. Why?
Everybody knows that the correct way to lose your dignity in a game is just break out the eye toy.
Oh my god.
Which I don't care what everybody says, I love that thing. It was, of course, used for a couple of games to put your face in there. I remember that I just rented a baseball game for it. Oh. I rented a baseball game for it. I just made an entire team of my face. It was pretty good.
Terrifying.
Hey now.
I don't care whose face it is. If they all look the same, that'd be terrifying.
Yeah, it did.
iToy functionality, you get that one ending from Twisted Metal, but it gets to be your face.
God. Oh my god. You referenced fucking Quattro from Twisted Metal 4? What the fuck? Where did that come from?
Uh-oh.
I was gonna say, after we did all that Tekken ending stuff, we have to do all the Twisted Metal endings.
Oh yeah. All the 989 endings will just be what?
I always feel like for that one we have to actually look at the character profiles first, because it is staggering how many of the endings have nothing to do with their characters.
And they get voiced over, so you know it'd be worth it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I will say I did kind of like the theme for Mr. Grimm they put in 3, but
What was that?
it was just like this weird ghoulish biker, Mr. Grimm.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And I liked what they did with his voice, but then he had that ending, and it was like, oh, okay, thanks. He just made this horrible pun. There's also shit like the construction guy being like, I'm gonna get him to stop paving up my roads. And Calypso's is like, so you want to find your inner child? He's like, no!
God, yeah. Even better, it's like they don't actually say what their wish is, it's just Calypso repeating it. And so it's like he goes up to him, it's like, this is what you want, right? Oh!
Look, I'm not
Filled out the forms before the contest, right?
Right.
Look, I'm not good at this wish twisting thing anymore. Just go with it.
You're Disco Kid, right? I mean, whatever.
Yeah. What was his? I don't even remember.
Was his the hangout with his homies one, or was that someone else? That was Thumper.
That was yeah, that was Thumper.
Which, that didn't
Yeah,
come out
it's
great.
weird. It's weird how he went through just kind of like this pissed off arc through the first 2 games, and then 3 he just kind of mellows out for some reason. It's like 1, he fights for the neighborhood, 2, he's had enough and just fights for himself now, and 3, he wants to hang out with his friends.
Which is just like, why would you go through a tournament and kill a whole bunch of people just to hang out?
Oh, his work schedule isn't exactly flexible, so... You get to hang out with all your friends, and, wait, I got a pun for this, hold on a second.
We have to watch, of course, the, not the text endings, but the, like, lost endings from Twisted Metal 1.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The high-octane endings.
Well, actually, we should kind of watch both, because most of them kind of differ a lot.
Well, it's true, but I mean, it's just text endings. I don't know if that'd be
It's
all
gonna be
that
a hard video.
exciting to really talk about.
I just find it funny how, was it Yellow Jacket?
I don't know. Oh, depends. I don't know about the original, but
The old guy that drinks the thing that tastes like da.
yeah. Yeah, that's Yellow
His
Jacket.
text ending was oddly a lot more melancholy. Like he realized he killed his son and now he just kind of can't live with himself anymore.
Shh.
So,
Oh, yeah, isn't he technically like Dark Tooth or something in Twisted Metal 2? Like something really
know.
crazy. Yeah, like, because he is like Sweet Tooth's dad or whatever.
it's like it's kind of like if the Mishima plotline just made absolutely no sense.
Because I mean, that's the thing is I don't know if 1 is technically supposed to be in continuity with 2. I think it is.
It's kind of debatable that any of them are in continuity with any of them.
I know, but like 2 is like it happened specifically after 1 because he's just like, well, we just did all of this and now the world's ruined, or no, the city's ruined, but now we can go to the entire world.
Yeah, and then after that, it just
Yeah.
something. Like,
Which-
even head on, they don't really confirm that what's happening is actually happening.
Yeah.
Well,
I think it's mostly just because fucking like after 3 and 4, they're like, well, this fucking storyline is ruined, so we have to start over.
Yeah. The funny thing is, I mean, there's not really a timeline in Black since it's all just Sweet Tooth's fanfic.
That series has there's a lot of weird shit in it. From just like the weird like offshoot games, even though they're like, you know, the technically official game sequels.
Yeah.
Except for Small Brawl, I don't even know what you would call that.
That's probably just like an
That's a
all-universe sort of
goofy
thing.
spin-off.
That's the thing is like I remember because I caught a David Jaffe stream for like very briefly, and he mentioned that, or like someone asked him about it, and he was like, well, it was my idea, but he wasn't really like a creative like director on it or anything.
Hmm.
Like, he kind of came up with the idea, but he was just like, he wanted to take it a different direction, but he had Black to work on, so he wasn't actually there for it.
What I find funny is that apparently the kid who drives Spectre, his father was the guy named Ken Masters. And every time he's like, I wonder where my father is, I just kind of want to be like, you can try looking up.
Jesus. Oh my god.
Oh, there he is. I kind of wish I haven't asked.
The sky would have been nice. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
The sky may be.
The sky may be Spectre.
That ending is just like the perfect 2 ending because it's so goofy yet it's just fucking horrifying at the same time.
Yeah.
Although I think some of my favorite endings in 2 are when the characters that have voiceovers, so it's just Calypso like mocking them. And you just hear Calypso narrating them going like, please, I'm an old man!
Oh yeah.
Funny, I think more about the first one, and I like how there's a contestant that he actually tries to warn, and the guy doesn't want to hear it, so he's like, alright, fine, whatever. It's like, time traveling can be tricky. I don't care! Alright, and of course, there's the whole thing with Mr. Ash in Black, where apparently he just pulled out like a... he pulled out a plastic mug and somehow sucked this puppet into there.
I forget if Darkseid was in 3. Darkseid was like a boss in 3, I think. 'Cause I'm trying to remember when the first time I actually got to play as Darkseid. So I played every game but the first one.
This one's essentially just kind of the same, really.
Yeah.
For some reason, it clicked with me more than 2, and I don't know why. Maybe I just didn't find a car I was good with in that game, but... Because, yeah, Darkseid in 1 is really good.
No.
I mean, his special is completely worthless to kind of just balance the fact that him existing is powerful.
Ah.
Because you don't even really need a weapon, you just kind of, like, run into people and kill them.
That was always fun.
Yeah. For a sequel. I thought the side of that bus said hot breads or something. And I guess Sunbucks is really just kind of a chain in this universe.
Well, I mean...
Yeah.
Even in the fictional Chaos Code universe, you can buy shitty overpriced coffee.
Phase 5. Shake it out.
Jesus.
Can't let go! be the wrong one.
My god, I did not realize this was Yoshi this entire time. I really thought I was fighting Mel this entire time.
Ah.
Oh, good shit.
Yeah.
Ah! That wasn't a freeze frame took me off guard. And again, it is Rui, so I don't know why it did. God, he has a glove in only one hand. Fucking.
It's the glove for his figure.
His figure touching hand.
And I want my germs all over it. My horrible real life person germs.
We should do a movie.
Yeah.
You got any ideas?
Aside from the two I mentioned, I don't really have anything.
Like the goofy one you heard about in Rift Tracks or whatever?
Oh, Stone Cold.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what was the other one? What's the other say?
Trailer Park Boys, the movie.
Right, that.
One of the, like, I think 3 movies they have.
I see. I didn't know that any of them exist.
Yeah, they apparently... the show's been going on for, like, a long time, so...
Yeah.
Like, I think it started in, like, 1999 or something, and it's just been going ever since.
Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah, I realize the problem with the movie Stone Cold is that, you know, they're supposed to be, like... Yeah, the villains are, like, white supremacist bikers, but... Yeah, since it's Lance Hendrickson playing the main villain, I kinda can't not like him. He has fun as a bad guy, I'll say that much.
Yeah.
Also, his name in the movie is Chains, so there is that.
Hey, Chains!
Shirts!
Is that a reference to something?
Yeah,
Oh,
payday.
this payday crap. Which, ironically, Chains is the black one.
Chains is played by that guy that, like, I swear, he just keeps popping up in the background of movies. Like, I was watching a video that had, like, a scene from, like, the second Avengers movie in it. I was like, holy shit, it's Chains! What the fuck is he doing? He's just in, like, one scene in the background. I just really love that one, like, it was like a Subway commercial or something. And, like, of course the actor for Chains is in it, so they just replaced it all with a bunch of Payday references. They're just yelling at people.
I was looking up, just, you know, what, like, specific voice actors do, and, I was looking at a lot of SNK's one, because they're all, like, weird, just kind of, like, in-house situations. It's like, these people do anything else. And, apparently the voice of, like, Ukio, Freeman, Brian, like, 40 other characters.
Yeah.
Apparently he just shows up in random car commercials. So there's that. Oh god!
That's really
No,
bad,
it's
wow.
Level 3.
That is really bad.
You keep forgetting that our level 3 is complete garbage.
I assumed that because he was near the middle of the screen it would still hit, but no, it's that bad.
God, that is some... what is with the wildly varying quality of level 3s in this game?
I fucking threw that match away, wow. Ouch.
Just can't get over the cat that is the actual cat that is obviously just voiced by one of the lady voice actors from this game. Not bad shins.
あなたの負けです。
That's a weak version of that. Whoa. What is that?
And it wasn't all that great either.
Oh, jeez.
Holy Christ.
敵対勢力を排除しました。
Winner.
Power of your weird arm.
Are there any cool movies we should watch that Yoshi needs to see? The ones we've seen before.
Probably.
We'll have to think of it, but I'm sure it's there.
Yeah. It's been so long, I'm not sure what he really prefers.
Kind of open.
Yeah. Apparently not romance, but you know. Not,
I mean,
that's none of us.
yeah, I mean, like, nobody,
つらみはないが
一緒に
死んでもらう。
しようぜ。
I just remember that time we were watching that one movie because it was a Kevin Smith movie.
One.
Yoshi's just like, I'm not fucking out of here.
I instantly know which one you're talking about.
Yeah.
What a fucking joyless movie.
Yeah.
And Jay and Silent Bob make a cameo, and it's, of course, just... it's like the most serious they've ever been, so it's just kind of like...
Yeah.
It was nice to see Silent Bob talk at length, though. I mean, even if it was just more depressing stuff, but hey.
I should just use that. Should use my gun to get rid of the poison.
That's how illegal it was, right?
I'll shoot the poison out of me.
I mean, hell, it might be better in Brain Dead where they just hack off a limb.
Holy crap.
I can't believe I saw that movie. It's like the guy from Lord of the Rings made that movie. Well, not the guy who made the Lord of the Rings movies.
Oh.
He's not in them. I don't think he is. It's just such a weird thing, like, to make, like, these stupid-ass, like, gore splatter movies.
Wow.
Instead of making those. Like...
Oh my. Oh!
Nice catch of that.
Oh, sh No, like, all of his move names are, like, bigger.
Yeah, he's just weird like that.
I get the feeling like they weren't actually, like, translated. They were originally in English.
Probably. But then again,
Yeah.
I feel like
I explain like the end is in all caps.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Jesus. As he would say. Fuck, we were supposed to watch, like, JoJo's with Yoshi. We never saw, like, part 3.
Huh.
It was the thing we were doing. We watched all of part 2 together.
Huh.
That was a long time ago, though.
Yeah, that might be why my memory's a bit fuzzy.
Yeah. I barely remember, but I know that we did. Oh.
It's really to make any server's dialogue, you just, you speak in English and you have to say at the end. So if you don't mind, I'm gonna pour myself another cup of iced tea, doesn't it? Hell, even Josuke did that, oddly enough. 'Cause that's like his catchphrase.
Which one?
Where he goes like, great, doesn't it? Like,
Oh,
for some
yeah,
reason.
yeah. Make Yoshi watch the really shitty Part 4 episodes. Be like, defend this.
pick the worst.
But there's plenty. Like, that's one thing, is like, I will rewatch Part 3 again, because I love Part 3 to death, but there are episodes in Part 4 that I just refuse to watch again. They are, like,
Yeah.
criminally boring.
They're just criminally stupid, or both.
Like, Part 4 has some great parts in it, but, like, in parts that I'm like, I understand why people would like it, but Jesus Christ, some of it. Fucking anything with that lady in it.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah.
What's fucking named? Yukako?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, Fatty, but then again, he did have one line that I actually laughed at, so.
The great thing about Fatty is how he instantly dies.
Yeah. I do like how he just went up to some random lady with a bunch of money in his hand and apparently said, "Hey baby, check out my fat stack."
Yeah.
Like, if they showed that side of him instead of just him whining for most of the screen time, I might have actually liked him, but
Yeah.
it's just like, yeah, it's just like one of those characters where it's just that one trait, like the worst trait of him is the only thing you really see.
Right.
Like, I would have just enjoyed him being kind of the weird sidekick, but no, it's just like, it's him being like, oh, nobody likes me. It's like, yeah, well, you just kind of threatened to murder both of them, so, you know.
It was like any episode with Yukako in it, most of the stuff with Fatty in it. That episode with fucking, what's his face, Tonio? It's like, I don't remember hating it that much in the manga, but Jesus Christ, that was really boring to watch.
I do like the effort Tonio's voice actor took into making it sound like Japanese wasn't his native language, though.
Well, that is nice, yeah.
Yeah.
But like...
That's what Tonio danced! The thing is, I can't, like, talk and play Celia. It's just...
Don't chew gum either.
It's not a character you can really mindlessly play, I'm finding out. She doesn't have, like, Catherine's insanely good basics, so...
Alright then. He does say trap there, but I don't know what the first word was.
Sweet.
Well, I mean, it didn't sound like sweet.
That's the move name.
Maybe it's sweet in Japanese.
Yeah, maybe. I swear to God, she literally just has a Mega Tiger Woods super. It's like a normal move.
Which move?
The one where he just like has rockets, just like
Oh.
yeah, they just rain down at a ridiculous rate. There's nothing you can really do about it.
Well, he's a Mega Tiger Woods. There's nothing really to do about him aside from remove him from your roster.
I have a soft spot for him purely because he was like the first like really weird Mugen thing I ever downloaded.
Yeah, yeah.
But
He's sort of the prototype. You know, back when you appreciated back in the day when people didn't really know much better.
yeah, he's just like really, really, really shitty King of Fighters characters. Back and watch one and do one more, and then
Yeah.
I
We could try to find something to watch.
yeah.
Maybe we should ask Yoshi, what does he want to watch?
I don't know. I'm
Okay.
bad at that shit.
Well, the two movies that I mentioned, one is about basically a bunch of dumb petty criminals in Canada in a fake documentary form, and the other is a football player who's not really an actor, is the lead role of a detective who kills a bunch of Nazi bikers.
The second one sounds a lot stupider.
It's pretty silly.
Oh, hey, it's that one guy from Ace Attorney, I think. The one guy where I didn't know what the bottom half of his actual costume was supposed to look like, so I guessed.
Yeah. That guy. Like, Investigations 2 has by far the best cast, but it's also kind of weird since like 90% of that cast are just assholes. Like, when they're bad guys, they're really bad guys.
Yeah.
Well, that's the entire series.
Well, I mean, I don't know, there's something about that game in particular where, honestly, Investigations in general, the more I think about it.
Right, yeah.
It's just like, in the main game, there's like a few people that's like, you know, they just made a huge mistake and this is what happened, sort of thing.
Yeah.
It's like Investigations not. Pretty much everyone's just a total asshole.
I have no child.
Yeah, well, there's also that very nice part in Investigation 1 where the guy tried to send his own son to jail so that he wouldn't be in it. He's like, what are you doing? Take him, not me. And he's like, Dad, what the hell?
Yep.
And the contrast.
Cooking a Geodas!
The contrast of themes with these two characters.
Oh, Jesus.
Like, the first time I fought Kunlock with Catherine, I just couldn't stop laughing because they couldn't be any more different. Open ideas. Yeah, I've heard so many people say that, and I just kind of know what it means now. Basically, it's just the equivalent of, like, look out or something. projectile might be that's far enough. Not really sure. And of course that's useless, which everybody and their dog knows at this point.
Oh, that can't block. Can't counter that. Can you counter a table?
Vayne can resist a lot of things, but he cannot resist a McDonald's Happy Meal.
Jesus.
Imagine that's just like his deep shame that he loves McDonald's.
That works, shit!
I thought for a second Vayne's super was called Grievous Mistake.
Right, yeah. Wow.
What?
I want to grab you with that move.
And we both EX'd into each other, but you were a whirlwind.
I'm a tornado.
Big tornado.
Big tornado.
Wheel kick. It's weird because like during the strong variants of that Ray McDougall version, like during his strong variants, he'll just use sound bites from the first game. So it'd be like wheel kick, then it'll be like wheel kick.
Wow.
And like, this kind of reminds me years ago when Street Fighter 4 was like a thing. Somebody did something with Sagat, and they modded only one part of his voice pack, and it was like during his ultra, he just had the tiger sound for no reason. That was it.
Wow.
It's like, you know what? That's all you need. Your baldness made me change outfits.
I just want to... Mod Street Fighter 4, everything's the same, except it has, any sound that was replaced in the... Was it like that weird, like, bootleg Street Fighter?
Oh, yeah.
Just use those instead. The
Just
flash kick is
download
just
old-
BLADE!
Just
I love
download
how-
Ultra Street Fighter 4 and just start doing that shit.
I like how you did the EX bells and then grabbed him so he was immune to the EX bells.
Hey, look, it's it's been a rough day for me. Oh
Wow.
god, he actually became that guy from Ace Attorney. The offensive stereotype, not the cool guy. God, it is weird how much ball dropping went on in that third one. That was the third one, right?
Yeah, yeah. And people say it got worse after that.
Yeah, okay. wasn't Gene Armstrong or Victor Kudo in the next game, so it's better. I don't care.
That entire case is kind of awful, really.
Well, there's 2 good characters in it at least.
I mean, that's true.
Well,
But it
3.
also has a
I mean,
lot
one
of garbage
good
in it.
Yeah. It's like everyone in the T-grade side of the plot was good, but then like the Armstrong plot comes in, and it's just like, you know. I'm trying to remember the other lady's name, and it's like
What, Violet?
their last name. Yeah, their last name was just like Cadaver, but they added E in it, so it sounds Italian. Cadaver. That is another phrase I've heard everywhere, but I forget what it means. I'm learning a lot about supers tonight. And I'm falling back in my old habits again. It really isn't a great advertisement as a chef if you actually kill people with your food.
No, he kills people with fast food. It's different.
Oh yeah.
Because fast food is evil.
That reminds me of a bit of trivia I read on Breaking Bad, like that scene where Gus basically poisons an entire gang.
Oh, right.
They were going to use a real, like, they were going to use the name of a real brand for that drink, and then the company's like, did you ever think that maybe, you know, using our drink to poison everybody is probably not good advertising? They were like, oh yeah, I guess that's true. One of these days we'll get sound rips and I'll know what the hell he's saying during that. Whatever it is, it's nice. Jesus Christ!
Alright.
Alright, time to really shake it out. Or just go. Alright, fine.
Wow.
Wow, I was not expecting you to throw out a projectile while I was in your face.
And that's the mix-up.
Apparently.
And he comboed into it too. I saw it disappear on the last hit, so it was not what killed you.
Oh, Christ.
Alright. I love that.